literally was punching him from pillar to post, from that corner to that corner, onto the ropes. A lot of people were confused. The referee, to be fair, had a bit of a stinker because he was getting involved when Fury was under pressure, when Usyk was landing left hook, right hook, left hook, double left hook, straight left cross, and landing them combination punches on Tyson Fury's chin, almost knocking him spark out. Fury did really well to survive that round 9, and stay on his feet. But the referee was kind of hesitant and trying to get involved and trying to almost looking like he was going to stop the fight. And when you're fighting, you're letting shots go. I had it against Lucian Butte. You think you're going to go for the finish. The referee kind of jumps into, I don't know, he's in between decisions, and it was bad referee. And I don't want to give the referee stick, but I'll be honest, it was confusing. When Alexander Usyk landed that couple of good shots on Tyson's chin, his legs went, and then he stumbled onto the ropes. So what happened there was, because he was kept up by the ropes, it's still classed as a knockdown. He would have fallen over if the ropes weren't there. So the referee spotted that and got in front of Usyk. Usyk, fair play to him, right at that point, he had a free shot on Fury. He had him on the end of the jab, and he could have landed that left cross straight on the chin and tried to finish him before the ref got in. But Usyk was fair and proud, as he is, strong, solid man, heart of a warrior, and he was being really fair there and sort of letting Tyson Fury off the hook as the ref jumped in. But anyway.
Talk to me about that round 9.
1. Do you want a pizza? 2.
Yes.
You okay? 3. 4. You right, Emma? 5. Are you okay there, mate? That's how he was. That guy, I don't know what the hell was that about. That was the most dodgiest count I've ever heard in boxing. Let's be honest. Boxing is a great sport. Let's just not try and ruin it with stupid things like this. Do you know how many people love boxing? But if we ruin it with stupid things like this, people they fall out of love with boxing. Do you understand? Great fight. I mean, great fight, great show. You know the best thing about this show was there was no alcohol. Everybody sat there and watched the fight sober and enjoyed it. Do you understand? We enjoyed the fight. It was like unbelievable. Everybody could hear the penny drop because people were loving the fight. Ooh, ah. It was unbelievable. I enjoyed it, man. Look, I'm tired. I loved it. You know, give a shout out to the Excellency Tegliao Sheikh and the whole Ministry of Sports of Entertainment. Great show. Amazing.
Great fight. Without that knockdown, I think the judges would have had it majority for Fury. So definitely glad that Usyk. I wasn't expecting Usyk to have that sort of punch power and to have him in that much sort of trouble. I saw it more of Usyk being the one moving around boxing, but he was the one hunting Fury the whole way. Fury was clowning, around, and the right guy won. It was really nice to see. I was really happy with it.
What did you make of that 9th round? And
it was great. I thought there should have been a stoppage. I thought either let him finish punching, but jumping in to stop the action and give him a count and then give him 20 seconds. I thought that was terrible. Some of the worst refereeing in such an important fight. And can you imagine if one of the judges had it the other way and Usyk would have lost after having Tyson Fury fully out on his feet, and he didn't fall over. He didn't fall over. So,
what did Tyson need to do to get the victory tonight? What could have edged that?
Throw more punches, throw more quality punches, power punches, body shots, head shots. He was trying to steal the rounds. He wasn't trying to dominate the rounds, he was trying to steal them.
The boxing world just witnessed one of the best boxing fights of the year at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, this weekend. Alexander Usyk defeated Tyson Fury via a narrow split decision to claim the first undisputed USADA heavyweight title in 25 years. Before this fight, not many had predicted the Ukrainian to win. Everyone felt that the Gypsy King would cruise to a victory over the former undisputed cruiserweight champion, but what a night it turned out to be. Usyk shocked everyone by dropping Fury in the 9th round and solidifying his place in the history books as the first undisputed heavyweight champion in the 4-belt era. Now this undisputed heavyweight clash was not without controversy, as referee Mark Nelson was accused of robbing Usyk of a knockout. Both fighters put up a strong fight, but Usyk had the golden opportunity to finish the fight early when he knocked down the Gypsy King in the 9th round.
Sasha, how are you? Delicious TV, give me a quick one. Tell me something, Sasha. That knockdown, did you like the count?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you sure?
Yes, of course.
Yeah? Congratulations,
Thank you, my friend.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank
Catch you later.
However, USK's promoter, Alex Kruk, expressed his disappointment with the referee stopping the fight in the 9th round and reenacted the situation.
Alex, tell me. I was very upset on the 9th round when the knockdown.
Yes.
And then the count was very slow and
extremely slow, extended, and suddenly the bell rings. So, hop, stop, Usyk, go to your corner. No. Yeah, that corner. Okay, so you're down. Okay, 1. That was like that.
Usyk didn't seem to care about the controversial refereeing, and he once again shared his thoughts about being denied an early win during the post-fight press conference.
Feel like a knockout was stolen from you.
I don't think about it because we have a winner. Okay, maybe. I don't think about it because we have win. Yeah? Okay, no knockout, no problem. But 12th round, it's a big drama. Yeah.
Alexander Usyk seems happy about the result, and he doesn't want to complain about being robbed. He stated previously that he would gladly take a win even if he didn't earn a knockout against the Gypsy King. As for his promoter, Alex Kruk, he pointed out the poor refereeing and the unfair advantages Tyson Fury had during the bout.
Look, overall, look, it happened in boxing. It happened and look, I hear Tyson talking now. Look, it happens in boxing. Sometimes I have a bad day in the office. I think today was Tyson Fury's bad day in the office.
Who wins the rematch?
Tyson Fury.
Teddy, Atlas, Teddy, just talk to me. What have we witnessed tonight? Alexander Usyk becomes the undisputed heavyweight champion.
Listen, back in the States, we have a thing called the Super Bowl. And there's a lot of hype. And sometimes it lives up to it. Sometimes it don't. It's not a great game. This lived up to it. This lived up to what a fight of this significance, of this stature, of this historic importance should be. It really did. And I picked Usyk to win, but I mean, it was very close. It was very close. But the reason I picked Usyk, and at the end it was kind of telling. I said, there's one thing we forget about him. The other guy's got the longer reach. He can win it on the outside. I thought Usyk would have the advantage on the inside if he could get in there without getting damaged on the way in. But at the end of the day, when they asked me for a prediction, they all thought I was leaning towards Fury because of the way I laid it out, where he had some physical advantages with size, obviously with reach. And at the end, I picked Usyk, and they were like, why? I said, because his greatest talent is the talent that you cannot measure on graphics. You can't measure, with pen and paper. He just knows how to win. This is a guy, you can talk about all you want about counterpunching, about size, about speed, about a jab, everything else. But the greatest attribute of Fury, of Usyk, has always been since a teenager, when he won the Olympics, and then he went on to the pros, and he won the cruiser, and then he put all the cruiserweight titles together. And then what did he do? He won the heavyweight title in another country, and then beats a really good big heavyweight, and then does it again.
The things he said in regards to referencing Usyk, no matter if he said it for just headlines or whatever, it's hard to swallow. It's hard to suffer from. Remember, he's a gap-toothed, jumped-up middleweight. It should never happen. All the insults, everything he threw at this man, were a walking contradiction. So how will Tyson get his head around that, especially when he looks at round 9? Especially when he looks at his performance, especially will he get behind? I don't think he will. I really don't.
So, Kruk also felt that the judges favored the Gypsy King during the scoring. He felt that the British heavyweight had a massive advantage on both sides. As for Fury, he had a different opinion and felt that the judges favored Usyk when scoring the fight. The Gypsy King made a controversial statement about Usyk being favored by the judges because of his country being at war. Fury failed to acknowledge that Usyk was the better fighter on the night, even managing to drop him to the canvas, which significantly boosted his chances of winning the fight. The fans also felt that Usyk was the better fighter on the night, and many shared their reactions on social media. Reacting to Usyk's post-fight interview, one user wrote, "That's my champ, the Mamba mindset." Another user commented, "He won fair and square," pointing out the controversial referee redecision. One user wrote, "Ref definitely saved Fury with that standing 8, should have been stopped." Another user clarified the controversy regarding Usyk being robbed of a knockout. They wrote the knockout was not stolen from him. It was a knockdown as per the rules of boxing, as Fury was saved by the ropes. It was a great win nonetheless. Maybe if there had been a bit more time in that round, he would have gotten the knockout. But as it happened, it was all fair and square, praising Usyk. One user stated there's nothing more can do to Usyk. What an amazing well-deserved victory and a true embodiment of what an undisputed champion role model should be represented by. Carried himself with pure class right through the build-up and turned destructive when he needed it. It was truly a well-deserved victory for the Ukrainian boxer. However, not everyone seemed happy about the victory. The most notable reaction was of Anthony Joshua, who lost to Usyk twice. Although he predicted Usyk to win this fight, Edge wanted a Fury victory since he was eager to face the British heavyweight and get a shot at the undisputed title. After the fight, Edge was spotted storming out of the arena without sharing a reaction.
Josh, what did you make of the fight? Joshua.
Edge's promoter, Eddie Hearn, later shared his reaction to the fight and had an interesting opinion.
It's a fascinating fight. You know what I mean? A very skillful fight, full of skill, full of movement, full of heart, full of drama. You know, and I thought it was a fight of two halves. I mean, we're all debating. See you, mate. See you guys. We're all debating the scores. I actually thought that Fury was controlling the fight pretty well through 6 rounds, and then obviously on the back 6 rounds of the fight, he dropped him. I'm not sure how he even recovered from that. The ref could have jumped in. I think he made the right decision not jumping in, but he was absolutely gone. And then Usyk just dominated the fight. 12 was quite close, but I had him winning by, 2 rounds in a very, very close fight.
What's next? The rematch clause is there. Do you imagine Tyson Fury?
Big rematch. And Fury's got to make adjustments. But he was, he boxed very, very well in the first half of the fight. And Usyk's incredible. He's at such a disadvantage for his size, but he never detracted from his game plan, and obviously kept walking him down as we said he might do. And he's a genius. A real pound for pound. I think he's pound for pound #1. And a true greatness.
Other experts also shared their reactions.
Had to win in the 9th, but referee has stolen his victory.
What do you mean?
He had to stop the fight in the 9th.
Do you believe Tyson should have been stopped then?
Yes, absolutely.
Are you happy with the scorecards tonight?
How can you be happy with the scorecards today? Impossible.
What did you score it, Alex?
7-5 minimum. Means 7 rounds to Usyk, 5 to Tyson.
Will you look to do the rematch with Tyson Fury?
And minus one point for the knockdown.
Tyson said he believes that he should have won the fight. What do you make of those comments?
Yeah, he's the fighter. Fighters never lose.
Alex, thanks for your time.
Usyks' training partner and fellow Ukrainian boxer Władysław Klitschko also shared his reaction. He was overjoyed with Usyks' performance and was all praise for his compatriot. He also praised the Gypsy King for managing to keep going despite the horrible beating and knockdown in the 9th round.
As undisputed champion in the heavyweight, Alexander Usyk has proved it, and this win is important for him, but even more important for us Ukrainians.
Vladimir, how close did you see that fight as it was progressing towards the end?
It was very difficult to get closer to Tyson Fury, to land the punches that Alexander wanted.
He almost had him in the 9th round and almost finished him. And that Tyson Fury lasted for the rest of the fight is surprisingly, but it did. So respect for that, and congratulations to Alexander Usyk that has made the history.
He also asked about the controversial refereeing decision during the fight, and this is how he responded.
Do you think the fight could have been stopped when Alexander hurt Tyson in the 9th?
That could have been done. And Alexander also could have stopped him earlier. So, once again, respect for both of the fighters and for Tyson Fury that he lasted for the rest of the fight.
Last one, Vladimir. The Ukraine's produced some fantastic athletes over here. Where does Alexander Usyk rank?
Say again?
The Ukraine has produced some fantastic athletes over here. Where does Alexander Usyk rank?
Ukraine is just a talented nation in different divisions of the society, as well as in boxing, as we just seen.
Boxing legend Evander Holyfield, who predicted a Usyk victory, also shared his reaction after the fight. Holyfield showered praise on both fighters. As he shared his opinion, he talked about how both fighters hurt each other in the ring and was shocked by how well they absorbed the punches.
Well, it was a very interesting fight. Both fighters showed me something that I never seen. I'm like, with Tyson Fury, that's my first time ever seeing him get hurt that bad. And man, he showed me he can fight inside as well. I'm talking in the Usyk, that's my first time seeing him get hurt, and he recovered as well. And so I realized both of them guys gave they all. I'm saying it was everybody pleased with the fight because both people fought, and it wasn't, when nobody holding on and grabbing all the time. It was a good, clean fight.
It seemed to be that Tyson Fury was comfortable for maybe the first 6 rounds, but when he got hit on the nose, it seemed to sway the fight. Did you see it that way? Did you feel that contributed towards?
That's what I'm saying. That's the art of the game of boxing. You don't know what to prepare for, but you doing your very best. But he made the adjustment, and that both of them guys. When Tyson Fury caught Usyk with a shot, man, God, dog, he like, that's my first time ever seeing Usyk. And he made adjustments. So, when both people make adjustments, that's what boxing is all about. They show you they want to win so bad that they able to make adjustments. And they both make adjustments and went the distance.
Holyfield also shared his thoughts on Usyk becoming the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world after 25 years. He compared Usyk's special moments to his becoming champion.
He the champ. One thing he can say, when I fight, I'm the only champ. You ain't got nothing to look to. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my turn now. But that's what ultimately, when you say the world champ, you don't want to see somebody else across the street say, I'm the champ too. I ain't worried he say he the world champ. But he don't fault everybody. He fought for the United belt, so he's the only champ. I know how I feel. When I beat Buster Douglas, I was the undisputed champ. I'm like, my whole thing is that I ain't number one champ. They get ready when I'm ready. So that's a great honor.
The boxing world witnessed one of the best fights of the year. Despite the controversies, the boxing world was happy with the fight and the result. But what were your thoughts on the controversial refereeing during the fight? Also, do you agree with the judges' scorecards? Let us know in the comments. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.